Hello and welcome to Miami. We are actually now at the Vizcaya Museum. We will go check it out. If you want to buy tickets, you can do it either online or right at a spot. We were lucky there was no queue, so we did it on spot, and it costs $25 and they only take physical cards, so be mindful, no cash, no Apple Watch or anything to pay for your tickets. Let's see the beautiful gardens and the museum. The Vizcaya Museum was originally called Villa Vizcaya. It was a vision of a businessman, James Deering, and it was constructed between 1914 and 1922. But already in 1916, Deering celebrated his first Christmas there. Most of the objects here have their own stories. For example, this vase is the Borghese vase. It was found in the gardens in Salus in 1566 and acquired by the Borghese family. There are 34 highly decorated rooms that you can go and check and admire the collection of the arts. We are at the interiors of the Vizcaya Museum. It's a mansion where they have collected art and furniture from Europe, from the old times. I think it has to resemble Versailles a little bit because I have found lots of the rooms resembling that style. I would say it is something you don't associate Miami with when you're thinking of Miami, so that's probably one of the reasons you should definitely come. And if you like these kind of princessy places and you like to take gorgeous pictures with lots of different details and so many amazing locations for your Instagram, definitely Vizcaya Museum is a place for you. Here we can probably see a bust of Deering's mother-in-law because of the snakes around her head. The architecture was trying to mimic the Tuscan Italian Renaissance, but with Baroque elements. It's a little bit like the gentlemen saw in Europe and they reproduced what they liked. A lot of famous people visited this villa. Apart from us, obviously, there was Queen Elizabeth. President Ronald Reagan received Pope John Paul II. And there was a summit of Americas that was organized by President Bill Clinton. Since this place is so highly Instagrammable and very photogenic, it's no wonder for anyone, I think, that you can actually rent this place for your wedding. If you're planning a small venue of, let's say, 100 people, it will cost you the base rental fee, which is $23,000. Super cheap, right? Let's have a party there twice a year.
If you admire the orchids, they have a video on their official website how to take care of them so that yours are as pretty as this one's.
You have to give it to America. They might not have the history, but they definitely brought it back when they borrowed it.
This room looks a lot like my grandma's place, but all jokes aside, they made it seem like a Renaissance palace, but there were the most modern technology you could get. There was an elevator, there was electricity, air filtering, you name it, this house had it.
Oh, it's an elevator!
Okay guys, this is a little bit spooky. Listen to what I said when I was in that particular room.
Ghost again.
Yeah, I said a ghost again. Sometimes I see weird shadows on my lens and I'm making fun that those are ghosts. So just so that I have something to tell you, I looked it up and guess what? This place was told to be haunted in the past because originally the land belonged to Native Americans and there was a burial site. So there were weird noises and weird seeings. Creepy, right? Guess how much it cost to build such a villa in the beginning of the 20th century? It was about $15 million. I would say with the weddings they organize here regularly, the investment must be back multiple times. The gardens are a masterpiece of Colombian landscape designer Diego Suarez. Some parts of the land was redone in the Renaissance garden style and the rest was left wild.
No alligators so far. We have seen the whole house. We have been on 2 floors. There's another extra flight of stairs, one on the right, another on the left. If you're lazy like me, you can skip those. They are basically the same rooms as on the first floor, just a little bit different. So if you need to save steps because you have lots more to do, you can skip the 3rd floor.
Many of the garden statues were damaged during hurricanes or by the weather in general, so they went through a thorough reconstruction. I think the most successful one was this one of a boy and his lizard. I mean, look at the details of the lizard. Isn't it lifelike? And now we're heading downtown. There should be a food festival and some street art.
You have to love food festivals. They always give you free samples. Just tasting coconut ice cream. Before that I had some acai that I knew, but I can always get myself some acai.
Yep, in America Everything is bigger. Look at the size of this limo. Our original plan was to visit the Windwood Walls.
We wanted to take you to the gallery of the street art, but it was $12, and actually the streets around are full of street art, maybe even more authentic. So it's up to you. If you want the real art gallery, you can go there, or if you want just to see some murals, follow me, I'll show you what's around. Let's go!
The only alligator we saw in Miami, blue tribe with Brazilian flag instead of underwear, street pole with multiple personalities, something blue.
Guys, there's so much gorgeous street art around. I wasn't sure when I was shooting the previous one if it was not a mistake not to go in the museum.
But honestly, this felt more organic, more authentic. So I believe the museum will be definitely very picture friendly, and I'm all for supporting the local artists. But generally, they're selling something you're getting all around you for free. It's like opening a stall with apples when there are 70 apple trees in the alley that anyone can pick an apple from. We even spot some artists at work.
So that's it. That's the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you give me a Vizcaya thumb up? And you can subscribe to my channel. I upload every Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and bye!